Alright, let's go. Let's go on this big Derf Gfred adventure. Again, we haven't done this for a while, I don't think. A big Derf Gfred. So it's going to be Derf G first up, and then Gfred straight after it. It's going to be a long one. Day 4 of the week of Gfreds. I've been wearing this t-shirt for quite a while now. It's getting a little stinky, I think. It's amazing that I've been able to make this t-shirt last for 4 days. Oh, really? This has never happened ever in the history of me doing Derf Gs. I don't know where I'm at now. But yeah, this is the final Gfred that we're doing on the same night. So, the first 4 days, all the Gfreds have happened on the same stream and in advance. The next 2 are going to be on the sort of regular Gfred schedule, where we do Project Homecoming first, and then a PS5 regular vanilla Gfred, and then it'll be perfectly timed for the Sunday Gfred with the big 300 player attempt on 8th gear. And then we'll have the Xbox Gfred the week after that to reminisce and take a chill pill and see how it all went, I suppose. Contemplate on the week of Gfreds. But we're right in the thick of it right now. Derf Gfred. Dad joke, I gotta be quick with this one. Here's one. What did the red light say to the green light? Don't look at me, I'm changing. I'm gonna call it. No, I'm not. Alright, getting a reasonable car at the start of a Derf G, very important. What is that over there? It looks, it's a gauntlet? That'll do. I don't know how it'll do up Chiliad, but this is the beauty about... Oh, it's a Vigero. Oh, he's taking forever. Alright, away we go. In the mule. Ooh. Good job that we can see it. So yeah, the prediction was right for this stream where we've done the first 4 Gfreds of the week of Gfreds. I was pretty sure that they would gradually get longer and longer for all 4. Like, you know, we started with Mini Fred as shortest, and then they would gradually get longer and longer, and I think that's been the case because I can't see this being shorter than yesterday's Gfred. Damn, I'm right in the mid-pack, 15th. A big train going through Zancudo as well. But then obviously Fridays and Saturdays Gfreds are just going to be your standard Project Homecoming and then vanilla PS5 Gfred. Whether there'll be some special traffic on Project Homecoming, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's in the future. That's not planned yet. But yeah, we're starting with. We were saying this just before this. Bloody hell! Got away with that. Just before this race started, we were just saying this. Why do we choose Derf Gfred over Gfred Derf G? And we have done Gfred Derf G once before, but it's not as fun because it doesn't preserve the parachute jump at the end. And it's also just like doing a regular Gfred, and then you get to the end of it and you think, oh, I could have finished second if it had been for it would just been a regular Gfred, but now I've got to go do Derf G again and do it all backwards. It's kind of better to do it backwards first and then do the Gfred. You get the difficulty at the start of a Derf G where you've got to do Chiliad early and you're not going to have much choice of car, so it's a little bit more tricky. And then you also get to preserve the parachute jump at the end of the race. I don't know how this Vigero is going to do on Chiliad. That Rapid is a good find. There's one as well, but... that wasn't the Vajero, that was just me driving badly. It also saves on typing too, yes, as you only use one G in the middle of the name. I mean, on Derf Gfred. I'm just going for it. I think the Vajero is going to be alright. If I take the middle route, I think the Vajero can be okay. So I've improved my position in each of the first each of the first 3 Gfreds of the week of Gfreds. Gone from 9th to 8th to 4th. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for this one and continue and get a 3rd or higher. It's a bit stacked, this lobby on PC. Some of the usual suspects kind of waited for PC rather than doing the PS5 and Xbox crazy ones. Beat knowing the lines though. It looks weird now that there's no killing each other. I know, right? You also can't beat having just a quicker car. Oh, it's the train. Thankfully I'm not going that way anyway. The Vajero must be fine on the middle route of Chiliad. It's gotta be. But yeah, I will reiterate that on this Sunday, the Sunday coming up, if you're watching this when it goes up on YouTube, to cap off the week of Gfreds, we will be doing a big Gfred attempt on 8th gear, hoping for as many players as we can get. And I'll say it now, it's going to be a lapfred for episode 200 of the Gfreds. So potentially a 300 player lapfred for episode 200. That would be pretty special. Fire Down's having trouble in that rapid. And that's the first time the Twitch chat have heard about that, so live Twitch chat reactions. It'll be 3 laps, which is standard for lapfred when we do the big lap. We've done lapfred twice now, I want to say. And it's always been 3 laps, and we'll continue with that 3-lap tradition. But it will be lapfred on 8th gear, hopefully, actually. I mean, I haven't spoken to the 8th gear guys about getting lapfred on the server yet, but there's quite a while to go as we're recording this, so it should be fine. But that's the plan anyway. As many people as we can for episode 200. I'd at least like to have 200 for episode 200. 200 people. But lapfred, so feel free to you know, turn up this Sunday. We'll probably just devote the whole stream to getting people on and making sure that we can iron out any bugs and whatnot. It's going to be... There might be some actual lapping in lapfred with that many people as well. It'll be pretty crazy. It would be pretty crazy, but I thought for episode 200, and that's why this week of Gfreds has been the way that it has, to kind of accelerate that as well and make sure that episode 200 falls on an 8th gear stream day. So it's all going to work out nicely, and that'll be the end of the stream week. End of the stream week, as I was talking about in the mini-Fred episode, and the end of the week of Gfreds. And it should be a great way to cap it all off. And yeah, prepare in advance to make sure that you know you can join the 8th gear server and all that kind of stuff beforehand. And you've done all the steps necessary for that. So yeah, that's the plan. And then obviously that'll be live on Twitch on the Sunday, but I'll try to get it up on YouTube the following week, so you're not waiting too long for those who can't make it live. Be careful about this. We've got a long way to go in this race. And yeah, this is a rare vanilla PC GTA Gfred, this. I just don't play PC anymore. For obvious reasons. It's a mess, and it's on the old gen version of the game, and it's just we've got the 5M servers. I'd rather, if I'm going to be on PC to play GTA, I want to be playing on Project Homecoming or 8th Gear. But with this night tonight being special, doing 4 Gfreds in one night, figured I might as well. Like when we do the Snow Freds all in one night, one on each platform. Thought we'll do the first 2 on PS5, the middle one on Xbox, and then the last one, the big one, PC. We'll do another PC Gfred in the winter for the Snow Freds, as usual. The last vanilla Gfred for PC probably would have been the last Snow Fred of last year. No! God damn it. The Vigero has done so well as well. Been cock-blocked by the train. That's just going to extend the gaps. God damn it. So the top 6 have benefited immensely from that. Everyone's 7th or below. Someone's slow on these tracks up ahead. Don't know what's going on there. Someone's struggling somehow. It would have been better if the top 6, yeah, had hit the train instead and closed up the gaps. I mean, it's freaking stacked. That top 6 is absolutely stacked. So, I don't think I'm catching them anyway. And they've got clear air in front of them to battle it out all to themselves. Especially now that, you know, the second half is going to be just a regular Gfred, but there'll be big gaps of cars. I'm definitely not getting a podium. A top 5 might be possible if I get lucky. But I mean, RBS, Verdaleth, Wolfman, the top 3, they've all had solo Gfred world records. Has Firedowns had the stream record for PC at one point, I want to say. I want to say Phoenix has as well, maybe. I don't know. Not entirely sure, but it's stacked nevertheless. There's some proximity mines. Yeah, I need that now. Alright, Comet for the long highway run down to the airport and back. The Vigero did me very well there. Great little car, the Vigero. Yeah, the Comet, you can't buy this. Very rare vehicle. You can't buy the Feltzer either. That's a travesty that you can't buy the Feltzer. There's the leader. RBS. Was that in fairness? At least the top guys aren't oh wow, YG committed suicide. They are in the top 5. Oh, they've gone all the way back to Chiliad. Top 5 is possible. RBS has got a decent gap. This is a very foggy Gfred, this one. There's second, I think. Yeah, so the rule in Derf Gfred is that when you get to the start of Gfred again, you've got to do Gfred properly. So you can't leave your car at the lighthouse and let somebody and go and get it again. Of course, I'd land on that. You've got to run back to the freeway and get a new car. can't believe I hit that. Am I going to land on... No way. No way that's just happened. It's amazing. After like over 300 of these races overall, taking into account all the main channel episodes, the second channel episodes, the special videos that have Gfreds in them. It's amazing that we still get new things happening. It was like getting killed at the end of one of the recent ones off the Hail Mary. It's ridiculous that these things still happen. Oh, I'm flying now. Those brake boosts, I hit them good. The Comet's good at the hit me nose. There's so many people coming down towards the airport now. Top 5, I was maybe a bit optimistic about a top 5. I'm still in that 6th place, almost a minute behind the entire top 5. I know we always say top 5 is always possible, but that's a pretty stacked top 5 to be a minute behind with there's still a Gfred to go. You never know. All right, Quarry. I need to remember this. We've done Derf G a few times recently. It's cropped up a few times, and the first time it was like there has to be a better way into the quarry, but I did the regular way. The second time, I'd seen people suggest ways, and I did it, but I think I got it wrong. This time, I've got to get it right. Surely, come on. Isn't it? Following the tracks. Following the train tracks in, right, isn't it? No, the train tracks was wrong. Was it wrong? I think it was wrong. And there's definitely better ways than what I've just done. I thought it was train tracks, never mind. Obviously enough time has passed that I've completely forgotten what the suggestions were. Someone's done it right though, and overtaken me. God damn it. This is the battle now. 53% of channel points are on a top 5. Is that right? That's going to be a tall order. As much as I want to, you know, reward the believers in the Twitch chat. I'm just not as good as these guys. As we learned from yesterday's Gfred, anything's possible. Yeah, yesterday's Gfred. All right. Yeah, I lost 9 seconds to top 5, but to 5th place in that quarry mess up. Really? Absolutely unbelievably strong little poles. Got it. I don't think David did. There's a position. It's closer at least. We're in a fight for this 6th place, but I mean, it feels like top 5 isn't too far away, but it always feels like this in Derf Gfred. You always feel like you're closer than what you are, because it's actually a lot of time. They're swimming back. I've still got to swim there and run. I'm coming for you, Phoenix. Not in the position that I want. It's kind of funny when you're swimming past people on the way back. Try me. This was an old way that we used to get up. I've totally botched it. Ah, lost time there. Should have just gone straight to run. Never mind. Oh, come on, stop surfacing. Oh, this has been a mess of a transition. This turnaround has been horrendous. Yeah, I lost another 16 seconds. I'm just bleeding time because I'm not as good as these guys. It's not a lot from checkpoint to checkpoint, but it all adds up and I'm never making time back. It's gonna require like a crash or a bad thing to happen to those, well, some of those in the top 5. There's a cop. It's pretty much a battle for 6th at this point. This is how derfGfreds normally go. Big gaps for the Gfred, and it's kind of weird doing a Gfred when there's big gaps at the start. Alright, Gfred time. Okay, you guys get another dad joke, fine. I suppose it's only fair. What's Forrest Gump's Facebook password? 1Forrest1. Jesus. Alright, this is a little scary. I'm staying over this side. Do not want to get killed at this stage. Do I go right? There's no point in going right, is there? It's not as if I need to battle people for cars. I just don't want to get ran over by anyone coming the opposite direction. What's the map looking like? Okay, Carolingus is coming down. Carolingus, leave me alone. They're going to want to peel off before this point, so if I get here... Bloody hell! I got lucky there. I got lucky that that was only a slight hit. Holy moly. Well... a grizzly's not the best thing in the world, but at least I'm on the run. I'm going. We're on the way. Everything's so static at this point. Like the guys who, it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting to see how the timings change. Whether anyone in that top 5 is able to like close in or lose time to each other. I'm 130, 120. Yeah, I've still lost time to the top 5. but it gives everybody the chance. It like equalizes it a little bit because everyone's got a chance to do the same thing, get a good car at sports car road. You know, everyone just does the same thing, and they're separated by 20-30 seconds each, so there's no difficulties with other drivers. That ball is better than a Grizzly. But this time, if we go to sports car road, someone's coming in that direction. If we go to sports car road early this time, at least I'll be able to keep the car for the remainder of the Gfred, whereas sports car road previously was only good to the lighthouse. Do I peel off? I don't know. I don't like this Grizzly. It is not quick. I've got no chance of catching up to top 5. I'm a minute and a half behind. David's peeled off for a quick car. Since that's who I'm battling, I'm going to keep going, see if I can find a quick car on the highway. Gained a position, there's 6th. But now I need to find a decent car and be able to get it quicker than it would have been peeling off. Is that a Sultan? That'll absolutely do. No! No! I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Okay, well, I think it's fair to say top 5's definitely not going to happen at this point. Oh my god. Bloody hell. You have to laugh, don't you? If you didn't laugh, you'd cry. Should have peeled off. Should have peeled off and played it, got a car there. It was the right play though. If I'd not been an idiot and gone into the highway to change the car, I found the Sultan, I would have maintained that 6th place and been in a better car. It was the right play. It was just the problem was that I was the one who was making it. All right. Now it's about finishing. Can I recover to a top 10? Oh, this fugitive has seen better days. It's pulling to the right immediately. It's alright, we still got a full Gfred to do. It's still showing me as 15 seconds behind David. I was at the quarry. Lost a lot of time since then. I'm not peeling off again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it now. I'm not. The fact that I have the option to do it again, you know something's gone wrong. You're all pressuring me to peel off. Okay, fine. I've caved to the peer pressure of the chat. Did it a slight smidge late, but... yeah, I'm in a fugitive. That's just bringing back Kamikaze Fred memories, so getting out of this is probably a good strategy. Feltzer will do. Will absolutely do. Alright, 18th when I got the Feltzer. Immediately into 17th there. Let's see if we can have a bit of a comeback. for the remainder of this race. We've still got a long way to go. I mean, we've still got most of a Gfred to do. Jeez. No way. That was David, wasn't it? Who I was actively racing against. Went into the tree, bobbed up, he went underneath me. Bloody hell. That's how much time I've lost. He's on his way back. I could have been ahead of him. If David ends up finishing in 5th place, like one of the top 5 has a nightmare or something, then it really would have been top 5 was always possible. If he doesn't, I won't feel so bad about it. If the top 5 maintain their top 5, then I wasn't going to be a top 5 anyway. But now it's about trying to get back at top 10. Bloody hell! Do you know what? Derf G went so much better than Gfred has gone so far. Oh, I've trashed it already! To be fair, I don't think that was my fault. But it is trashed. I couldn't even... I'm in 19th now. That's alright, that'll do. Second airport jump of the race, indeed. Alright, 16th. Gained a few positions there. Damn, I'm so much further back now. I was a minute and a half behind top 5. I'm now 4 minutes and a half behind top 5. How far behind top 10? Oh, I'm still a minute behind a top 10. If I see another Feltzer or a clean Comet, do I change to get it? Looking at the state of this Feltzer here, this is going to cause me problems on the various transitions, especially I'm thinking from the observatory. Take it even if it was the last car available. I'd rather run. Yeah, nothing's spawning for me, so it looks like I'm in the Feltzer. Well, here's a clean Comet. Feltzer's got so much better grip though. That was a difficult decision to make in the moment. I've gone for it, so it wasn't enough to make me stop, so I guess that was the decision that I made. Do I still have my chute? That's a good question. I have no idea. I should try to check that. They're having a good battle. Is that over second? Third, maybe. Looks like RBS is taking this one quite substantially. Almost a minute ahead of everyone else. The others are all battling over second. Just beat the train there as well, that's good. Alright. We've done the middle route up Chiliad once this race, now it's time for the hot lap route. Feltzer normally rides the rails well, but this is damaged. No, it's alright, look at that. Look at that speed. I've got to catch up a minute though to top 10. I'm confident of not DNFing. I shouldn't have said that. I realise immediately that I shouldn't have said that. But, okay, I've said it now. There's David again, who I was battling. Alright, come on, Felter. Give me that grip. Give me that power. Can't buy this car in GT Online anymore, and it's an absolute travesty because it's an incredible car. There's a lot of people on Chiliad. There's still potential here. There's still potential for positions. Come on, beaten, broken Felter. You've been removed from the GTA in-game websites. You haven't been removed from my heart. RBS takes the win. Very nice, very quick. GG. People on Chiliad. We've got options. We've got chances. Comeback is alive. Someone's on a bike. Just reverse off, play it safe. Alright, 14th. See, this is where the damage is going to hurt me on these bumps and stuff. Nice. It's one of the best Chiliad descents I've had in a long time. Oh my god, that was beautiful! Alright, let's go. 13th. Top 10 is on. There's a whole boatload of cars up ahead. Down and third, left, second and third. Let's ride those rails. That might be... oh god, something's happened there. That might be my best Chiliad descent ever. The Felter was just perfect there. So many people. It's incredible, isn't it? We've done a Derf G and then almost a full Gfred, and you've got so many people so close, and like 5 cars in a train, head nose to tail. After all this time, 38 minutes of racing. Phoenix took the 5th place. Yeah, I didn't come for him in the end, did I? That didn't work. Alright, there's 11th. So, here's the thing, right? I could check for a parachute at the observatory, or I could risk it and see what happens. One is very smart thing to do, and one is very content forward. What do you guys want? Looks pretty unanimous, that. Jesus. The smart thing is to risk it. Alright, it's pretty unanimous, we're risking it. Let it be known that the top 10 was possible. I feel like I've driven quite well since getting the Felter, and I'm pretty happy with that. But it's the week of Gfreds. A win isn't on the line. Let's go for a bit of fun. Will I have the parachute or not? Will I avoid trees? No. I think I'm pretty happy with how I've driven. I think this has been a good Gfred after the death. Wouldn't have hit top 5 anyway. 6th place, David hasn't even finished still. How has he not finished yet? 6th might have been doable. But that's about it. But it all comes down to this. Do I have the parachute or not? What the? I have never ever seen a car come out of that road ever in my life. What were we talking about? New things happening in Gfreds? I've got to block this guy. I don't want to fall behind. Going to the parachute jump. Alright, here we go. David took 6th. Don't do it to me, Patriot. Got it. I've still got it. Pull it, you idiot. Took it forever to pull the chute. Can I keep a top 10? Could there be better people behind me? Executing the parachute better? Oh, someone's swimming. Okay, that's fine. I forgot that I'm on PC now, so I need to do the wide swings. That's the best way to do it now. On the new gen platforms, it's short swings. Someone parachuting in? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, I can steal a position here, though. Oh, come on, get up. Go, 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 go. No, no. I'm so close. After 42 minutes, it's that close. Oh, well, I got the top 10 at least. Yeah, if this was yesterday's Gfred, I would have just put a bullet in his head. 9th. So, I think the maximum I could have got out of that before the death was 6th. I think me and David would have had a good battle towards the end. I don't know what my time loss was from the death, but I ended up finishing, what, 1 minute and 18 seconds behind that 6th place. So, that wasn't too bad in the end. I only lost 3 positions from what was attainable at the point of death, I would say. Oh, rip. Straight over the parking garage. That was an entertaining Derf Gfred, that one.